everything would be in order in the planet of Zeno-sama. While both kings of the whole were taking a nap, the 4 guardians of Zeno-sama were fulfilling their functions overwatching their security, but each one would feel a strange energy. Each one would be on guard in the 4 extremes watching over the security of the kings of the whole. Between them, they would observe waiting for something. Suddenly, a great ball of ki would fall from the roof, destroying it. But the guardians would react in time. Each one would launch a ray of ki contrasting the attack, while the kings of the whole continued resting. Suddenly, the head of one of the guardians would roll on the floor. The other 3 would be shocked, since they had not seen or felt anything. In a matter of seconds, the other 3 guardians would suffer the same destiny. Taishinkin would arrive in an instant upon sensing something strange. "What is all this?" Dashinkin would ask, terrified. The kings of the whole would open their eyes and see the bodies of the guardians. "Why are they sleeping?" the Zeno-sama would ask. "I think they died," the other Zeno-sama would say. "How?" the first Zeno-sama would say. "Great Lord, are you all right?" Taishinkin would ask. "We are," the Zeno-sama would say. "What happened to them?" the other Zeno-sama would ask. "It seems that someone came in and killed them," Taishinkin would say. Taishinkin would look everywhere. He would find nothing. "I think we will have to take some measures with all this," Taishinkin would say. Back on Earth, Goku just had dinner with his family. "Wow, Goku, you've really grown quite a bit this year," Chi-Chi would say. "You're right," Goku would say. "I sure cultivated enough to take a year off." "Don't get smart. You're not just working for money, you're working to set an example for Gaten," Chi-Chi would say seriously. "Come on, I didn't have that problem with Gohan," Goku would say. "Gohan's a different case," Chi-Chi would say. "Trunks studies and his father never works," Gojin would say. "But Vegeta is a very bad example," Chi-Chi would say, offended. "But here's the prince. Princes don't work," Goku would say. "I don't care, Vegeta. You have a responsibility, and you must fulfill it no matter works," Chi-Chi would say. Suddenly, Whis and Beerus would arrive inside the house as if nothing happened. "How did they get in?" Chi-Chi would ask, terrified. "We regret this way of entering, but we had no choice," Whis would say. "We're in a hurry. We need Mr. Goku to come with us." "Let's go drain," Goku would ask excitedly. "Goku, we have work to do. No draining," Chi-Chi would say seriously. "But Chi-Chi," Goku would say, a little sad. "Don't worry, Mrs. Chi-Chi. We've got Mr. Goku a good job," Whis would say. "Hey, you guys, why does everyone want me to work?" Goku would ask, annoyed. "It's a very important position, and it will be well paid," Whis would say. "An important position?" Chi-Chi would say, excited. "Goku, I don't know what they saw in you to occupy that position, but you can't waste the opportunity. Accept it before they realize how you really are," Tucci would say, as if no one was listening to her. "That was something," Beerus would say in shock. "Uncomfortable to hear," Whis would say. "Come on, Gigi, don't exaggerate," Goku would say. "Whis, tell me, what's this about? Do I have to fight someone?" Goku would ask. "Pretty much. You'll have to be the new guardian of Zeno-sama." "The guardian of Zeno-sama?" Goku would ask. "The guardian of Zeno-sama," Beerus would say. "Wow, the guardian of Zeno-sama," Goku would say in amazement. "Yeah, it's already clear that he's going to be Zeno-sama's guardian," Whis would say. "Please come with us." "Gigi, did you hear that?" Goku would say excitedly. "I'll be the guardian of Zeno-sama." "Stop repeating yourself," Beerus would say, annoyed. "What do I have to do now?" Goku would ask. "First, you'll have to come with us," Whis would say. Whis and Beerus would take Goku to Zeno-sama's planet so he could start his new job. "I only warn you one thing. Whatever you do, don't bother Zeno-sama. Remember who he is." "What Mr. Beerus means is that if you make him angry, the Universe 7 could disappear," Whis would say. "Don't worry, I get along very well with little Zeno," Goku would say. "Don't you dare call him little Zeno," Beerus would say angrily. "You have to be thankful that Zeno-sama likes Mr. Goku," Whis would say. Finally, our friends would arrive at Zeno-sama's planning. "Goku, you made it!" they would both say at the same time. "Hello, I'm here to be your guardian," Goku would say. "We know," Zeno-sama would say. "We asked for you," the other Zeno-sama would say. "Great, now what do I do?" Goku would ask. All the angels would arrive, including Daishinkin. "Lord Goku, it's good that you came," Daishinkin would say. "Hello, I see all the angels are here," Goku would say. Some of the angels would be somewhat annoyed with Goku, as they felt it was undignified for a mortal to be the direct guardian of Zeno-sama. "I don't like this at all," Goku would think, thoughtfully. "Well, there is not much to know. You will have to protect Zeno-sama since he doesn't have the other guardians," Daishinkin would say. "What happens to them?" Goku would ask. "They killed them," Whis would say. "But how?" Goku would ask. "They dropped their heads," both Zeno-sama would say as if nothing. "What?" Goku would say while holding his neck. "Don't worry, nothing you can't control," Daishinkin would say. "Anyway, you will be drained by me before you take your position." "Wow, that's great," Goku would say. "But what will happen now with Zeno-sama?" "We angels will stay here as long as you are training," Whis would say. "Don't worry, we will use a time room after all," Fashion King would say. "That way 5 years will pass in one day. The angels also have to fulfill their tasks." "Mr. Barris, why are you here?" Goku would ask. "I'm certainly afraid that you will do something rash," Barris would say. The atmosphere felt more and more tense. The angels felt a natural dislike for Goku, except for Whis and Vados and a few more angels. Goku would be taken to a special time room, and he was ready to start his training. "How strange! This place feels so light," Goku would say. "Hey, shouldn't a time room have increased gravity?" "Oh, those are mortal training based on physical strength," Daishinkin would say. "But my body is mortal," Goku would say. "But you're climbing to the level of the gods, or didn't you notice?" Daishinkin would ask. "Let's do a test. Attack me with all your might." "Really? But I can never do anything to you, if even the angels don't reach your feet," Goku would say. "Attack me and you will understand," Daishinkin would say. "All right, but I'll use all my strength, otherwise there's no point," Goku would say. Goku would use the Super Saiyan God Phase 2 and throw everything towards Daishinkin. He would arrive with a strong fist blow, which the Supreme Priest would resist, but Goku would observe his fist. He would notice that the blow had been very weak. "I think he noticed," Daishinkin would say. "That was," Goku would say. "Weak. That's because he's used to staying in normal and increased gravity," Daishinkin would explain. "But he doesn't know what it's like to be almost without gravity. He should be prepared for it if one day he has to fight in space." "Wow, it's like he can't punch well," Goku would say. Goku would start throwing several punches in the air. He would realize a surprise. Even at one point when throwing a kick, he would fall backwards. "That's what I mean," Daishinkin would say. "To be Zeno-sama's guardian, you must master many scenarios." Fashinkin would snap his fingers and the temperature would rise. "Gosh, it's so hot," Goku would say as he began to sweat. "This is also a part of your training," Fashinkin would say. "Being able to move in extreme temperatures, being a guardian, you can face certain deserts from all over the universe. You have to be ready for anything." Goku would be shaken and fall to his knees. "Wow, that's a tough one," Goku would say, "but it doesn't matter, it's worth it." Goku would be training all this time, learning to control his body in a more efficient way, besides enduring the most extreme conditions. Meanwhile, on the planet of Zeno-sama, both kings of everything were playing with each other. The angels were attentive to them, fulfilling their needs. "Whis, the air is dense," Beerus would say. "I know, I could tell," Whis would say. "To be honest, I have some suspicions." Mojito would arrive to talk to Wits. "Brother, I see that your immortals give good results. They even become gods," Mojito would say. "I hope that's not a sarcastic comment," Whis would say seriously. Not at all. On the contrary, you have my approval," Mojito would say. "Please, as if I needed it," Whis would say, annoyed. "What's going on here?" Vados would ask. "Nothing, Mojito being envious as usual," Whis would say. "It's not a competition either, okay?" he would say. What was missing? Whis would say. Wow, I feel so small finding myself among so many angels, Berries would think. Is everything in order? Phythis would ask. I don't think everything can be in order with Goku as Zeno-sama's guardian, okay? Margarita would say. Jiren would be much better for that position. He's stronger and much more serious and attentive. Plus, he's always with a blank mind. Always calm and you're ready to fight, okay? I guess you want to make that suggestion to Zeno-sama, Beers would intervene, sealing the glances of all the angels. This is a conversation between angels. Don't interfere, okay? Margarita would say. Seriously, Mr. Virus is right and I support him, Whis would say. If you like the idea of Jiren being a supreme guardian so much, go tell him. Margarita would be really annoyed by Whis' comment. Unless you know that Zeno-sama's decisions are not questioned, Virus would say. How dare you talk to me that way? Margarita would say, furious. Margarita would raise her hand, Gary and Gi, but Whis would grab her by the wrist. I don't think I need to tell you, Whis would say, seriously. What's wrong? Both Zeno-sama would ask. Great Lord, we were just playing, Whis would say with a special smile. Yes, we were playing, Margarita would say. That's good. Let's play hide and seek, Zeno-sama would say. Yes, let's play hide and seek, the other Zeno-sama would say. The angels would start playing hide and seek under the request of the kings of everything. Whis and Virus would hide in the same place. I must make sure he doesn't fall asleep like last time, Whis would say. Don't be silly. I couldn't fall asleep on a day like today, Berries would say. I'm worried about the other angels, especially Margarita and Mojito. I feel they have something to do with the deaths of the Guardians. I didn't want to say it, but I have the same feeling, Whis would say. That must be why Goku's presence bothers the others so much. Meanwhile, he would spend the whole day, almost 5 years inside the time room. Goku was ready for his last fight. He wore a uniform identical to Daishinkin's. Alright, Mr. Goku, since we're about to leave, I want to see everything you've learned, Daishinkin would say. Alright, Goku would say as he gets on his guard. Not like that, Daishinkin would say. What's wrong? Goku would ask, confused. I want him to fight with everything. Use all his strength. It's a test of your skills. Take it seriously, Patientkin would say. I understand, Goku would say seriously. Goku would be raising his ki to the maximum, thus managing to use the Ultra Instinct transformation, being left with white hair. Perfect, I'm ready, Goku would say. That's the way I like it, Taishinkin would say as he solved Goku using the Ultra Instinct Master.